Nowadays, a lot of people like to spend their free time traveling. There are so many kinds of transport that can get you to your destination. Some people prefer traveling by plane because it is very fast and convenient. Other people claim that traveling by plane is very dangerous because you cannot control the flight yourself. There is another group of people who are sure that traveling by car is the best because they think that car is the most convenient way of transport. They say that you can stop whenever you want to, and that it is you who is driving, so you can control the car. Traveling can be fun and easy, as well as it can be hard and nervous. To talk about traveling, we need some words. Border – граница. Cover – занимать, покрывать. Credit card – кредитная карта. Crowd – толпа. Disqualified – дисквалифицированный. Guidebook – путеводитель. Hair dryer – фен. Insect repellent – средство против насекомых. Northern – северный. Realize – понимать, осознавать. Shine – сиять, светить, сверкать, блестеть. Sickness pill – таблетки от укачивания. Sunglasses – солнцезащитные очки. Sunscreen – солнцезащитный крем. Sunbathe – загорать. Tidy – прибирать, приводить в порядок. Traveler's check – дорожный чек. Uninhabited – незаселенный. Vast – огромный, громадный. Find out – выяснять. Get around – передвигаться, перемещаться. Get by – сводить концы с концами. Get off – уходить, уезжать. Make up – составлять. Pick up – заехать за, забрать. There are 4 tenses in the English language that are generally used to talk about something that happened in the past. Past simple is used when we want to talk about something that happened in the past and we know the time when the action took place. For example, I came back home yesterday. Actions that happened one after another in the past. For example, yesterday I came home and turned on the light. To form a sentence in the past simple tense, we need to put the main verb into its past form. To form a negative sentence in the past simple tense, we need to add an auxiliary verb did with the negative particle not after the subject. Then we should put the main verb in its infinitive form. For example, she didn't go to school yesterday. Time expressions: yesterday, last, ago. Past continuous is used when we want to talk about actions that lasted at a certain time in the past. For example, I was reading at 5 o'clock yesterday. Actions that were in progress when they were interrupted by another action. For example, I was washing the dishes when mom came in. 2 actions that were in progress at the same time in the past. For example, I was reading a book while my sister was watching TV. To form a positive sentence in the past continuous tense, we should put either auxiliary verb was or the auxiliary verb were, depending on the subject, after the subject, and then we should put the main verb in the form of participle one. To form a negative sentence, we should add the negative particle not between the auxiliary verb and the main verb. Time expressions. While, when, at 5 o'clock yesterday. Past perfect is used when you want to talk about an action that happened before some stated time in the past. For example, I had finished the report before 5 p.m. yesterday. To form a positive sentence in the past perfect tense, we need to put the auxiliary verb had, followed by the main verb in the form of past participle after the subject. To make a negative sentence in the past perfect tense, we need to add the negative particle not between the auxiliary verb had and the main verb. Time expressions. Before. Past perfect continuous tense is used when we want to stress out the progress of the action that happened before a stated time in the past. For example, I had been looking for my prom dress for months before I found the one I liked. To form a positive sentence in the past perfect continuous tense, we need to put the auxiliary verbs had been followed by a main verb in the form of participle 1 after the subject. To form a negative sentence in the past perfect tense, we need to put the negative particle not between the auxiliary verb had and the auxiliary verb been. For example, I had not been looking for my prom dress for months before I found the one I liked. Time expressions. Since, for. As we all know, English and Russian are very different languages. Today we will talk about one thing that doesn't exist in Russian, but which is quite widespread in English. I mean articles. We use the indefinite article an to talk about singular nouns that we can count when we talk about them in general. We use the definite article the when we want to talk about some specific nouns, with the unique nouns, with the names of cinemas and theaters, rivers, and everything connected with water, names of music instruments and dances, titles. A noun that was formed from 2 or more other words is called compound. Compound nouns usually have 2 parts. These parts can be written as one word, bedroom, one word with hyphen sign in the middle, passerby, and 2 separate words, washing machine.